Okay, so Tyler Perry, he just gave a $21,000 tip to one of his favorite restaurants, and because of this COVID-19 lockdown, he's been giving like traveling to Houston and Atlanta takeaways, pre-ordering different type of foods. And this restaurant is really nice in Atlanta. There's a lot of great restaurants in Atlanta. I forget the name of it though, but that he donated this $21,000 tip. But it was burgers, salads, and that's what they're known for. And they make it from scratch in different sandwiches here. And there was the signature place, and he was like, "Hey, you understand that it's a lot of people that lost their jobs. I mean, Atlanta's like the capital of this COVID stuff, man. People's in isolation. People file for unemployment. So if you're really aware of that, and I gotta say, this was a great gesture for him. $21,000 was really good, man. And actually, me doing further research, he actually donated, $1 million too to the Hurricane Harvey situation in Houston. And he was always known for like, people that was working under him. He took them out to different cities and private jets and different cruise ships and worked with them and perfected their craft in writing. So I had to sit up here and say that this is really great. And we used to always criticize Tyler Perry. I used to, but I like Tyler Perry. I love his movies. I believe that he can do a little bit better for us, like offering more ideas for in the screenwriting in the screen room, and then he can have just better productive movies. But overall, this was something really good. It needs to be reported here. And to all the men and women that's serving and that's going to the central businesses. And we know even the scary part is you don't know if those businesses are going to reopen because nowadays it's like, damn, we got to pay these workers, we got to pay the lights, we got to pay the utilities. We backed up on these vital bills. It's going to be a while before we reopen. And, they may have the ability to pay their workers. So this is really good because they need the cash now. Yes, the stimulus checks may be coming. People may give it about April 9th, but I have to say, this is good. Great gesture, Tyler Perry. You continue to do what you do, man. And should be everything to everyone. And I had a discussion with my boy from a hospital I used to work in back in Detroit. And I was just saying that, ties don't really have to be into money. It can be something that you encourage someone to start turn their life around. Someone that's in Alcohol Anonymous. You educate them like the dangers of alcohol, and then you actually give them, you make sure they're accountable, and you give them different suggestions on how to reverse that bad habit. And use that as the productivity for them to influence and be a better citizen in society. So, for instance, you could say, hey, for a day, try not to go with no alcohol. See what you can do. Instead of going cold turkey, utilize that time, when you're stressed to actually, do some different exercises, learn a new skill online. That can be ties. I mean, that can be, just giving people advice. It can be cooking for the homeless. It can be little things. It don't have to be reciprocated to money. And when I hear things like this, when people are in positions, not only just giving money, but you giving them a sign of hope, and just show that you care for your community. This is the best thing he can do instead of promoting yourself that, hey, come buy my product, come do this, come do that. Like, no, like if you already made it, and if you didn't make it, just be that person that can be a shining light to that individual. And I feel like this is what Tyler Perry has displayed here through his actions. So this is really good, man. You guys continue to like, comment, subscribe. Have in the description box. You guys can further read up on this, but this is great, awesome, beautiful thing. So I'm out. You guys take care. Deuces.